Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below, or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message here? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? We have the Eight of Swords here. There are a lot of people trying to figure you out at this time, alright? But the problem is, all these people are going about it the wrong way in a form of it's like every single one of these people that are trying to figure you out, this is like several people here in your energy trying to figure you out. And none of them are finding what they're seeking. None of them are getting any answers. It's just more and more questions. Question mark, question mark, question mark here. Clarify the Eight of Swords. We have Gemini energy here. I feel like you are a lot, alright? You are a lot. So the more these people look into your energy the way they are trying to figure you out, the more lost that they get in it. The more lost they get in your energy, alright? Eight of Swords here, clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the more lost they get, we got the High Priestess. We got Pisces energy with the High Priestess. It's like God deliberately enabled you to have an aura of mystery. And this aura that you possess is not meant to be explained by anyone. You yourself find it unexplainable the way you are in terms of your mystery based on your own aura here. Like, you ooze this energy of every time anybody experiences you, they always have a lot of questions that they will never get the answers to the questions. They will never receive the clarity, the truth of what they are seeking. It's always going to be that mystery, that question mark. A big question mark on top of a question mark on top of a question mark. And if they do try and figure you out, like these people here, they're going to be in the Eight of Swords, which is what? Trapped in lost energy. It's like trying to figure someone out. Let's take an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? Picture several people trying to figure out one person. And each of these several people, them as an individual, right? They have their own issues, they have their own lives, they have their own things going on. And because they can't, it's like these are people here, I'm picking up from their energy, they're not content with their own life. You seem to have something much more to offer. I don't know, they find your life more interesting than theirs here, right? Now coming back to the general, coming back to the analogy, the reference point, the case study, the example. All these people come to different conclusions based on everything that they tend to assume about you. All of them have therefore a different idea of who you are, but it's never conclusive based on truth. It's conclusive based on assumption-based truth. It's not like, oh yeah, we know this and this about this person. It's like, I think this person, I think that, it's not certain, it's not explainable. It's very, 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 very mysterious here. Clarify the Eight of Swords, yeah, it's just, I feel like you are, at the same time, these people, as much as they're so lost at this time, several people here, because it's several people, it's not just one, it's several. Each of them, the more they become lost in your energy, the more fascinated they become of you, your identity. And I'm getting you have no clue here that this is going on. You have no awareness of how many people or what is actually going on with these people here. They're all up in your energy, all up in there. Whatever they can find, whatever they can look into here. Eight of Swords, please clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. We have Libra energy. So yeah, these people, it's like, I'm seeing somebody in bed. I'm seeing like a prophetic vision, right? You know how everybody, we all go to bed at night and we all just, we lay our heads and we be sleeping, and it's either we on our phones or some of us be watching TV, or some of us don't want any device. We just stare into nothingness, really, until we knock out, or we're so tired we just knock out. But I'm seeing a prophetic vision of, this is how several of these people are experiencing it. These people, it's either when they go to bed, like they be looking at something on their devices that has to do with you here, or they be talking back and forth with certain people about you. So those two narratives are applicable based on this message. So when they go to bed, it's either they on this device of theirs and they talking back and forth with people about you, or they looking into whatever they looking into about you, like, and they go on and on and on till they pass out type of energy. Because this Four of Swords energy, somebody's sleeping here. They passed out doing this. You know what I mean? It's like, like a routine. That's why I'm getting like, I'm actually picking up addiction here, where these people have become addicted. That fascination has led to this addiction. This fascination of you and your identity has led them to be addicted to your energy here, okay? They just go on and on doing this, man. Crazy, crazy. Eight of Swords here. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Ooh. We have the Moon. We have Cancer energy. We have the Moon. This got deep here. Like, I feel like each of these people, right? These several people trying to figure out your energy, but get lost every time they try to. But they still continue to do it because it's become such a fascination and they're now addicted to doing so. it's like they so far deep into it that it's affecting them psychologically here, also emotionally here. They're being psychologically impacted by your energy and emotionally impacted by your energy. But beloved, they still can't stop. They can't stop them each time maybe they just, they're not doing anything, they can do anything else. But there's that idea that pops in their mind, like, what's this person up to? Or I wonder if I look into this and this about this person, or let me talk to this individual about this person. You know what I mean? It's like they just be in it. And it's like, if you think about it, it's like having a favorite song, right? Let's take that analogy, that reference point, that case study, that example, having a favorite song. And this favorite song is on repeat. In the night, you sleep listening to it. In the morning, you wake up, you want to listen to it. It gets to the point where you become addicted to hearing it. Think about it. It's like, damn, I want to listen to this song. You know what it sounds like. You know this. You know that about it. But like, you want to listen to it. You are drawn to it in that way. So that's what's happening to these people. Like, the more they do this, trying to figure you out, the more that they're going to want to do it. And it's the more they get addicted, more fascinated about your identity here and your energy. That's why it's becoming so deep. All right, with this moon here. You got the 4 of Cups. That's so crazy. So when they don't be doing this, they think about doing it. Like when they're not trying to figure you out, trying to look into your energy, talking about you, they want to do it. They think about doing it. You see, like that song, like, I've been thinking about the song all day. You know, that favorite song analogy, reference point, case study, example. I've been thinking about that song all day. I can't wait to listen to it when I get home, or I can't wait to listen to it when I get the time, or I can't wait to listen to it right now. It's like, it becomes that high where you've been thinking about it so much, and then you're just like, yeah, finally. And psychologically, it's like addiction energy. And, emotionally, it's like attachment energy. Purify the 8 of Swords here. We have the 9 of Wands. We have Aries energy and Scorpio energy. So yeah, the more you just do you, having no clue, no idea, no awareness of the external world that is experiencing you. Because these are people outside looking in. You have no idea, beloved, the impact. You have no idea here. Because with this 9 of Wands, you in your own world. You live in your own life, and you just not care about it. Like, you're not thinking like that. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands to the Lovers reverse. We have Sagittarius energy here. We have Leo. Okay, we have Aries energy. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. We have Aquarius energy. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? We have Taurus energy here. So what I'm seeing here, it's gotten to the point where these people are starting to imagine what it would be like to connect with you. Either connect with you based on directly, like engaging with you, like let's do this together, let's do that together. Or in a way of like what it would be like to connect with you, like speaking to you, having conversations with you, what it would be like, or imagining what it would be like to connect with you, unaware of like hearing your life story, hearing why you are the way you are, basically. And also imagining how it would be like to connect with you in a way of like, sort of like understanding. It's like seeing you. Like these, it's like seeing you, being in the same presence as you, being in the same energy, all right, experiencing your energy, all right. So obviously this is several people and this is different imaginative thinking. So each of them have their own imagination going on, basically. They each have all these concepts, these ideas, these ideologies, you know, these theories of what it would be like to be in your energy, to experience you like this, to experience you like that, to do this with you, to do that with you, to go there with you, to go there with you. Like, see what I'm saying? Like attachment and addiction here, based on what that psychological and emotional impact that you've begun to have on these people. It's growing every day, by the way. The more they tap into your energy, and it's not going to stop, because these people are what? Attached and addicted to doing this, to trying to figure you out. And the lost they become, the more lost they become, the more they trying to seek to be found. The more lost they are in your energy, the more they seeking to be found in it. Like, yo, I need to something. This is something serious, though. This is something serious. We have the Queen of Swords to the Eight of Cups here. These people are watching you from afar. Like, it's like people from the outside looking in. And I'm still picking up the energy that you are just living your daily basis life, having no idea, no clue, no awareness of how your identity is impacting several people here. And it's your lack of awareness, lack of consciousness about it. It's your lack of not having an idea, a clue about it, that it sort of puts these people in this imaginative state of thinking. We establish what they be wanting to experience based on you and your identity, right? And the more you are just paying attention on you, focusing on you, your life, your reality, it just makes them feel like, damn, like, maybe I should reach out to this person. Maybe I should just, because it, you see, my throat chakra just started acting up like that after I said reach out. These are people that want to make themselves known, you know what I mean? So I'm picking up that several of these people, it's like 50-50, where 50% are enemies and 50% are enemies and haters, you know, people that are delusional, karmic, low vibrational, but they still on this energy fixated as hell about your identity. It ain't changing nothing. Even with whatever they think or whatever, it's still that. And then, or whatever they feel. And then the other 50% is people that just love your identity or have fallen in love with your identity somehow here, okay? From the outside looking in, that's what I keep hearing, that's what I keep seeing, all right? So these people are thirsty for the experience of you. They're very, very, very thirsty for the experience of you. And they would like to quench their thirst, okay, by making themselves known. Even these enemies and haters, they want to now reconcile or say how sorry they are, how much they're inspired by you, how much they look up to you. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. All right? Because you're not paying no attention to any of this. And at the end of the day, you are not in charge of how other people experience your identity. You might be chilling, doing you, but you have no clue how your identity is impacting these people here. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Star here. I was told to put that one back. So also, I'm getting like either, whether it's the haters, they all still want to experience you, beloved. Whether it's the ones that fall in love with your identity, everybody just want to experience you. These several people here, all right? So I feel like it should make you aware of the person that you are in the eyes of others, okay? However way you take this and resonate with it, it should increase your awareness of your identity based on the impact you have on other people, psychologically, emotionally, even spiritually, all right? Mentally, damn, which is the psychological part, but all right. I'm being called to end this message. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below, or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.